2 episodes in 1 month. You guys, what an honor. It's been so long since we've been able to do that. I had a lot of fun editing this episode, and I just wanted to do a couple call-outs for characters that I've thrown in the show. I told you I would do it. If you share us on social media and like us on social media, your names are going to get in here. And I told you that I'd do it. It's going to take a while, but I got it. Okay, I'd like to thank Brooke, Brook. I can't really say the username because it's a very generic one that TikTok doles out. It's like A100129, something like that. But I'd also like to shout out for the character Blackwell, at Blairy_Hackwell on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for sharing our content and telling us how much you love it. We really appreciate it. And we also appreciate all of you listening out there. If you could just tell one nerd friend, one nerd-ass friend. Hell, they don't even have to be nerds. Bring them into the fold. Tell them they're nerds to their face. And if they take a swing at you, don't worry. Tell me about it. I'll find them. I'll come kick their ass for you. Anyway, tell your friends and we'll put you in the show. Let's fucking jump into it. How was everyone's New Year's? What did y'all do? Anything D&D related? You fucking nerds.
No.
Well, Dustin got COVID.
Fuck, you have to put that on the universe.
Well, now it's out there.
Hey, everyone, Candyman got COVID.
And
He's still alive, though.
I thought I got COVID.
And you want to know what I did to it? I took COVID.
Yeah, what'd you do to it?
Took my foot, took my boot, shoved it 10 inches up its ass.
Classic Candyman.
Wow. Done.
Hell yeah. That's the cure. We found it.
Easy
it's
shit.
Candyman.
That's it.
Candyman is the cure.
And then drank a bunch of lager.
Yeah, we're going to need to send you around to multiple hospitals all over the country so you can walk in and kick the patients' asses so you can cure COVID.
Sounds about
in
right.
those people's asses.
Sounds about right.
Sounds good. We're rocking 2022 off. I think I'm going to release 2 episodes.
Oh.
We are not rocking nothing off. Excuse the fuck to
Yeah, hell yeah, we are. We need to please 2022 in
I'm
any way
rocking
possible
everybody
so that we stop.
off.
Yeah, we're rocking everybody off.
We can stop this.
So that we stop losing celebrities left and right. It's fucking bullshit.
Shout out
but
Betty
yeah.
White.
Let's shout out Betty White, R.I.P. And
I mean,
Bob
like,
Saget, I guess.
We all know that QAnon's gonna say that this was all planned and that they were
yeah.
all baby eaters, killers.
Something
What
like
are they
that.
doing now?
Baby eaters and killers.
They're going to be resurrected and save us all. Let's do introductions because it's been a while. First in the order we've got Scott Shoemaker.
Greetings, mortals. This is Nizran. Very, very happy to be back.
10 out of 10. Would listen again. Dustin Sutliff,
Hi.
putting on his cowboy hat.
Hey, y'all. It's Candyman, and I'm ready to fuck it up.
Fuck yes. T-shirt material. Allison Mann.
Hey.
Nope.
No.
Rewind. Allison Mann.
Take that back.
What am I supposed to do again?
And rewind
You
that.
know what you're supposed to. You know what you're supposed to do. You know.
I can't wear the hat.
I'm gonna give you one more shot. Allison Mann.
What the fuck do you want?
Fuck yes. Who's your character?
I'm Flint. Flint Frostbeard.
Absolutely.
I'm a hill dwarf cleric. By accident.
That's great.
By accident.
Shout out to the first episode, the first real one.
Yeah, for real.
And then our incredible guest, Miles Phillips.
Yeah.
Miles. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me with this
Yeah,
shit?
what do you
You're
what
a
do you want?
professional, Miles.
What do you want?
I expected better of you.
I'm a big deal.
I'm sorry.
What's up? I'm on my social media
I'm
right
getting
now, and I'm
lots
fucking
of
killing
calls
it.
and lots of DMs from big podcast groups who want me on their D&D podcast.
You know what? You're welcome for us shuttle rocketing you there. Introduce your character.
Miles, my character's name is Klondike. He likes to dance and read big books with lots of words and have a good time.
What
Wow.
would you do for a Klondike bar?
What a great,
Nothing with you.
great
Gotcha, bitch.
dating website bio. That was cool. If any of you want to date Candyman and his Klondike and his persona,
fine.
you
No,
can.
This took a weird turn.
Klondike and his persona, you can go to literally any dating website. He's on there. He's looking for love.
And if you want to date Candyman, I'm on no dating websites.
If you want to date Candyman, don't.
But yeah, that's actually my. If you want to date Candyman, don't.
He's got a lot of unhealed trauma.
And
let him be.
Commitment issues.
As you've listened.
Yeah, because I fucked his girlfriend.
There it is. Yep, one time an episode. Take a shot.
It's literally
do
like
a
20,000 times an episode, but okay, yeah,
Seriously,
whatever works.
at least. No, I cut out the other 19,999.
Right.
That's how many times your girlfriend came the last time I fucked her.
Wow.
Okay, let's do a recap. You guys managed to solve the water puzzle in those chambers. However, you were attacked by some strange creature that was armored up, looked like a manta ray, and could duplicate itself, making the fight a bit harder on each of you.
Yeah.
But once you managed to defeat it, you did actually solve the puzzle and got shot out of a geyser into the very top of this mountain. Once you landed and vomited up the LaCroix fizzy water, making a great dexterity throw, each and every single one of you. You look around and notice a very large plateau down into this lush green area full of village huts and long houses, very similar to YiGong when you first entered it, very Viking-esque. However, when you looked around, you do not see any Vikings or any YiGongians, but rather you see Sahagin. Including the extra large one you saw and fought back at the royal getaway when you fought Prince Skeed before he joined you, who is looking at all of you, landed just jaw agape in disbelief. And the next thing you noticed is an incredibly large boulder within this plateau of a mountain. However, it is not a giant boulder or a rock. It is a dragon turtle who is staring at each and every single one of you. And before you have a chance to react, you hear the turtle say, "Hello, it is good to see each and every single one of you.
You speak up a little bit.
Especially you, Prince Klondike, again. And also Prince Skeed, again. My name is Brooke."
Brooke?
Brooke,
Your name is Brooke.
Is there a problem with my name?
No. Brooke is a great name.
Your name is a fucking candy
Isn't that a girl's name?
I just said, yeah, that and like
Your name is like some sort of ice cream bar or some shit.
when you see a
Anyway,
giant
moving
turtle,
on.
you imagine your name's gonna be like, I don't know,
Frank.
Quantar the Great.
Oh, right. No, that's not my full ancient name. My full ancient name is Kuthar Nwaki Dashalub. Brooke.
Oh.
But you can just call me Brooke.
Can I
Isn't
call
that
you
a girl's name?
Yes, I am a girl. Thank you for knowing.
Can I call you? Can I call you Taylor? I knew
Why?
a Brooke. We dated long ago.
Is
It's just
is it strange for you?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
No,
It's
we
just,
can't change my name mostly because the name Brooke is a listener who I promised to name myself a very, very long time ago.
Hey,
and I
Brooke,
would be
Brooke,
remiss
I got a
if we
question
changed
real
it.
quick too.
Yes.
Is it true that I found one time in my journey around, I seen a couple turtles before, and is it true that you have sex one way and you make this sound when you do it? You go, hee, hee. Is that true? Is that how all turtles
Actually,
do it?
it's more like
I think
yeah,
it's
that sounds a
actually
little
more
better.
like, oh.
yeah, something like that. Thank you. Wow, you'd make a great giant dragon turtle.
I'm gonna call you B.
Thank you. You can call me B for Brooke if you would like. As you are hearing this dragon turtle's voice, turtle, you don't see the mouth moving. You're all kind of just hearing this echo within your head. But you do notice that alongside of that, the very large Sahagin is kind of walking toward your party. Prince Skeed is just down on his knees, still kind of recovering from being shot out of a geyser. And he gets up to grab his hand axe, but instead of the Sahagin attacking Prince Skeed, he holds out an arm to assist him up. And as the Sahagin helps up Prince Zoluan, Skeed Zoluan, he goes, "Hello, I'm sorry about that. Hi, hello, my name is Blackwell. Pleased to make your acquaintance."
The way you said that, I thought you were just gonna... I don't know what you're gonna say.
What? I was going to what?
Just stop at black. Hello, my name is...
My name is Black.
Hello, my name is Black.
And we were about to have a big fucking problem with that.
All Sahagin are named after
Listen,
colors.
My sister's
I
cat's
picked-
name
I am
was
purple.
Black.
I picked black because it's the coolest color. No. My name is Blackwell.
So, Blackwell.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Sounds like...
Hey, how you doing?
nice to meet you, Black.
And Skeed reluctantly and very cautiously grabs onto his arm and is kind of hoisted up because this Sahagin is easily twice his size. And Blackwell says, "I am quite amazed that you all survived the puzzle that we have laid out."
Yeah, it actually wasn't that,
What? Like it's
it
hot?
wasn't that bad.
Great. Good to hear. And as he says that, Brooke says, "You can forgive Blackwell. He is not accustomed to, well, YiGongans
People?
being within their city limits. It is a very rare occurrence when this happens."
But I hope it's not a negative occurrence. I hope this is seen as a positive, because we do come here in peace. I think we come here in peace, right?
Blackwell looks at you and says, "Only those of royal blood have ever shown up in our village of Thorpe, and only those of royal blood are allowed in the village of Thorpe. You are both of royal blood, but your friends are not."
Oh, well, technically, I'm an Azamar, so royal, half celestial, it's kind of a... I'm good.
His eyes narrow on you, Nezran, and he says, "I did not speak to you. I spoke to the princes."
You're right. Terribly sorry.
And Brooke says, Now, Blackwell, please let them be. Like I said, Klondike and Skeed, it is good to see you again. It has been many, many years since one of YiGong royal blood has visited these grounds."
Well, yes, it has, I think. And I'm glad to be here. And, I'm not completely sure why I'm here right now.
You are here to receive my
Yes.
blessing. The blessing of
Of a turtle?
Forest Guardian and of Mount Serengard. I believe this is correct.
Yes, because we're trying to overthrow my father, because he's a son of a bitch.
You have no idea.
I think I have a little bit of an idea.
As she says that, she raises her giant, claw flipper and very carefully lowers it down to kind of your area, just like your spot where you're all standing around in kind of this circular fashion, and draws a circle in the ground and starts drawing kind of like runic shapes within said circle. Anyone who wants to can go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Nah.
I wanna. Fuck. No,
Nah,
I don't.
Fucking fuck it.
That's a 17.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Ooh, nice.
19, solid. And then Candyman didn't want to roll because fuck it. Skeed got a 17, perfect. So anybody who got a 15 or higher, you're looking at these runes, and these runes, the way that she's drawing them, are kind of depicting what you believe to be a memory scape, where you can view different memories within a specific timeline. And while this does confuse you for a moment, Brooke says,
I would like each of you to understand that the reason we are all here together is because of your father creating chaos within YiGong and causing not only your own people to not flourish, but also these poor creatures.
and she kind of gestures to the Sahagan, and Blackwell says, "It is because of your father and your ancestors that we were driven out of our own land. We used to be the dominant species on YiGong."
I'm
and
sorry.
I used to have red hair.
And he's staring directly at you when he says that, Klondike.
This guy makes me a little uncomfortable.
Hey,
say this-
anyone
I
ever
whisper
tell
this
you
to
that
Skeet.
You should feel uncomfortable.
you got a weird talking voice a little bit? Anyone ever told you that?
What's wrong with my voice?
Sounds
It
like
doesn't.
what I would call a bitch boy a little bit. And yeah.
Would you rather I speak in my native tongue? This is how I speak common.
What's your native tongue? Yeah, I prefer that.
Do you understand Sahagin?
I do actually.
I would actually.
What did I just say?
I look at Klondike and I go,
I don't. Look, sir. I would prefer maybe if you did speak in your native tongue and we had a translator.
I'll be the
Speak
translator.
instead.
I'll be the translator.
Give me persuasion check.
Come on, Nat 20. Come on, Nat 20.
That's a 17.
All right.
For the 17, okay. So, he looks at you, kind of scowls and says, "Very well." He claps his, flippered hands, and another smaller Sahagin runs up, and they kind of converse. No, they don't.
I knew you were
Sing
going
to
to
each
do
other.
that. I knew that. I knew it. In the back of my head, I fucking knew you were going to do that.
And they converse in Sahagin a little bit, go, and eventually, the other Sahagin, the smaller one, looks at all of you and says,
Hi.
no, and says, "How is this? Is this better?"
It's really kind of more of the same.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty.
that's-
Actually, it's a little bit worse. It's like one level.
Like
more.
I said, it is difficult for us to speak in common, but some of us can.
All right,
All right,
it's been
I
a
think
fun
I'll-
game. You can talk in your common talk bullshit now.
Yeah.
Blackwell then says, "That is what I thought." Anyway,
Wait, what'd you say to me?
I said, "That is what I thought." Anyway,
I think this guy's starting to fight you, Candy.
steps to the center of the circle and pulls a trident from behind his back and stabs it into the very center of the circle. And Blackwell looks at Brooke and says, "All yours," and steps out of the circle. And Brooke says,
As I was saying, your father has wreaked havoc on these lands, not only for your people, Klondike and Skeed, but also for these poor creatures.
raises her claw again and touches the very...
arms of an angel. Don't look at me like that. It had to be done.
No, it
These
didn't.
poor creatures.
No, it didn't. For 5 cents a day, you can... touches the very tip of the trident that is stabbed into the ground, and just a tiny little bit of dragon turtle blood starts to kind of trickle down the trident into the circle, and you see it light up green. And above it, you can kind of see moving pictures, almost like a hologram of what you imagine to be memories. I will say that Candyman and Flint have no fucking clue what's happening right now, but they are seeing pictures of what looks to be the past.
Not me. I don't know what the fuck this is. I might as well be watching a goddamn fucking movie.
Yeah, well, it's basically a movie.
What happens?
You see Klondike, a younger version of your father, on a battlefield. You don't know where But he is successful and victorious throughout said battle, taking out many enemies at a time. And then you see a scene cut to him bowing before what looks to be a previous emperor, one who you can only assume to be the emperor before him, your grandfather. And your grandfather is not giving him any cadence whatsoever. He waves him off, doesn't care that he has won him many a battle or that he is his son, and just sits there sullenly in his throne. You see multiple examples of this happen throughout, from scene to scene. Eventually, you see your grandfather passing on the crown that is holding the materia onto a different son, possibly one of your uncles. Skeed kind of perks up when he sees this, as if he knows who that is. And then you see your father stand up in this coronation ceremony, pull out his axe, and cleave it into the back of his brother's back, and then start going buck wild around the throne room, thus usurping the throne. However, you do see your grandfather. Is there something funny?
You said buck wild.
He's going buck wild
Imagine him like,
on a murder tear.
getting naked
On a fucking murder rampage.
He's
funny.
gone
On a
full
murder
murder
rampage
elbow.
around the fucking... Fine. He goes on a murderous rampage around the throne room, cutting people down left and right. However, you do see your grandfather go on one-on-one combat with him and win this combat, killing your father, which confuses you at first. And as you give this confusing look, Brooke says,
I wanted you to see your father's past so I can help you understand what happened next. You see, your father
is a zombie.
is a... No.
Okay.
Holy shit, you're adopted!
Well,
I'm just trying to
kind
put together what I
He
just saw.
He is a revenant.
give
Leonardo
me
DiCaprio. Revenant.
Yes,
Is that the thing that fucks bears?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Did he live inside a grizzly bear too?
So I will let you, Miles, Klondike, and actually I will let Scott, Nezran, go ahead and give me a history check.
I just want to say, I feel like you've been ignoring me the entire fucking night so far, and I'm getting
Okay,
real
fine.
fucking tired.
You can
of it.
also give me a
No,
history
I don't want
check
to either.
on revenants
I'm
with
good.
disadvantage, Klondike.
It's a 13.
13, okay. I'm gonna roll for your brother here. Another 17, damn.
9.
There is
9, okay. You were supposed to score a 15 or higher for this, so neither of you know what a revenant is. However, your brother Skeed does. And Skeed says, a revenant is someone who...
fucks bears.
No. In death, their drive in life was so great for revenge that they don't truly die, and they come back to life. And they have a year to exact their revenge. But that doesn't make any sense. Our father is very old, just like so old. And Brooke says,
That is correct. Throughout the years, your father has figured out how to sacrifice souls using the materia in order to prolong his life, even after taking his revenge.
and you see up on the kind of hologram area, you see your father striking down your grandfather.
Ezran.
Except his hair is...
Ezran.
Yes, Candy.
Yes? Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
Aren't we looking for the materia?
Yes, we are. That's
Yes,
yes,
yeah.
yes, we are.
But you see his hair is glowing white. His eyes are bright yellow, just seething with rage. He doesn't even look like himself anymore.
He looks like a full-on
Um,
Super Saiyan.
He basically looks like a fucking Super
He looks
Saiyan.
like a Targaryen.
Yeah. But he strikes down your grandfather and takes the
getting his
crown
ass
into his
whooped,
hand
man.
and puts it onto his head. and takes the throne, is what you see up on the hologram area. But Brooke says,
It is because of this that your father has been able to live for so long that a royal hasn't been here in many a decade to receive my blessing.
Is he a vampire? Did he receive your blessing? Did he come up here at one point?
No, he did not. I do not allow any pure or true evil to enter my forest. The forest would attack immediately.
Where's the forest at?
That's so good to know.
Hey, that's really interesting because, I happen to... Nobody's going to stop me.
Shut
Never mind.
up.
This is so fun.
I
No,
think
we're
I
gonna-
just like
Where's the forest at?
pull it in
We were
the
gonna
back
let you
of
have that.
me.
The forest around Mount Serengod, of course.
I want to go in there.
You've been traveling through it for days. Is he okay?
No, to be honest with you, weird, creeper, frog, motherfucker. I am a little lightheaded and a little dizzy.
That's okay. We'll let you rest here soon. I
It'd
promise.
be a lot to take in.
It's been a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is
if
a
we're
lot.
gonna get
I
real
can
with it,
understand.
I mean, I haven't seen Trish in a while, and I don't know where she's at, and I don't want her legs to be around anyone else. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Um,
okay, Candy. I can comfort
Let me tell you something
with
real
the
quick,
idea
funny
of
bitch face. I
me
will fuck
going
you
inside
up.
her, in and out. And
Jesus.
Does anyone have
in,
sending?
out.
We can send Trish
Sending?
a message.
All of you remember that you do have your Stones of Far speech, but they only go back to the Silent Sentinels, where How is. So that's about it.
We could send a message to How to send to Trish. How would be able to get to Trish.
Now I'm over and out.
Yeah, is that what you
Move
want?
on. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
cool.
comes and it goes.
But Brooke says,
No, he has never come to receive my blessing, and I don't allow any true evil to enter my forest. That is why, well, everyone in YiGong has fallen to such bereavement.
What the fuck?
Because
does
no
that
one has
mean?
been blessed here.
To rule,
Mm.
correct.
Oh,
One must receive my blessing of the land and take the crown.
Wow, so it's been without an actual ruler for like decades. Probably.
Just to be clear, you're a woman.
Correct.
How did you get so much power? Are you a goddess?
This is a very progressive place.
I have lived
It's a very
for
progressive boat.
thousands and thousands of years. And as such, I have been appointed to guard this forest.
It's also a turtle dragon. I mean, just like
My life force is attached to the land itself.
Who did that? Your daddy?
No. I did that
She's
myself.
like Nancy Pelosi. She's just been around for so
Oh,
long.
so you
She's just
usurped
in charge of us.
the power
We don't
from
watch
the
there.
male
She's fucking
turtle
there. Don't wake up
during
there.
a very passionate lovemaking session.
In any case, I do not allow true evil to enter the threshold of my forest, and there has not been a true ruler of YiGong for many, many decades.
Well,
That makes for two firsts for
we're
today.
gonna change that.
Yeah, we are, because it's gonna be me.
I poke Nezran in the ribs and I go,
all of you, shut up.
fuck, that's funny.
Brooke,
Um,
thank you very much for your hospitality. Please relay a message to Blackwell in his tongue to show that we show respect to him, that the next king is here, and I'll
I can
point-
understand what you're saying.
We're trying to be
I'm already-
respectful. You,
I'm already
Nezran-
trying to
What
speak.
Nezran means to say is,
you're
God
right.
damn it, Candy.
How
Fuck
dare you fucking say that about my mother's clutch?
see, I know a little bit. I know a little bit about a little bit.
So you say, as you say, we're here to change all that, Klondike. Brooke says,
There is also one other thing. You have both been here before, brought to me by your mother.
Yeah, I think I had like a flashback or something at some point. There was like, a couple, like a day, I don't know. We were at some place and then I remember like, I don't. Okay, continue. I'm just gonna.
Up on the
Don't tell me. Some stuff happened. You were in a place and some stuff happened. Wow.
As you say that, you kind of look up on the, we'll just call it the fucking hollow screen for now. You look up on the hollow screen and you see a woman carrying 2 very small babies in her arms, and she is cloaked with her hood up and is walking toward Brooke. And Blackwell, you see kind of a younger Blackwell, he's still pretty big for Sagan, is holding a trident out at this woman, as well as multiple other guards
like the Prince of
holding
Egypt.
their tridents out. And she throws back her hood, and you see your mother's face. And Skeed says, I don't understand. I thought she died in childbirth. That's what I was told. Isn't that what you were told?
Yeah.
Brooke says,
Your father told you that in order to... Well, he was going to use your souls to live for much longer. You see, if you can harness the souls as a revenant for someone of your own blood, you live for potentially centuries. He was going to use your births as this escape route.
But he failed?
Your mother brought you here for safekeeping until we could bring you back to your home. Under my protection.
Like Moses.
sure, like Moses.
Like, do we need to get two of you frogs?
You see Sahagan kind of lower their spears as your mother kind of gets down on one knee with both of you still in her arms. And you see Brooke lower her giant dragon turtle flipper, and your mother gingerly sets you both down into this flipper and turns around and walks away. And the scene cuts to your mother in just this fucking epic battle between her and your father. Your father is kind of like hovering up in the air, hurling spells at your mom left and right, but she is just nimble and quick. None of them are landing. And you see her run up to your father, who is hovering in the air with 2 daggers in her hand, and she leaps into the air. And the scene pauses, and Brooke says,
Now you're probably wondering why your father didn't just have more children with a different woman or something of that. Well,
and then the scene plays out again. Your mom stabs your dad right in the jewels, just right in the fucking junk.
Oh my gosh.
And she pauses it again and says,
no amount of magic could cure what your mother did that day to your father.
Wow. Now that's some big D&D energy right there.
You see Skeed just like his hand over his mouth like, ooh. Oh, fuck. That fucking sucks. I didn't know Dad had that happen to him. And he kind of chuckles a little bit, looks at you and says, well, I know that as like a king or a prince or whatever, we're supposed to find a woman to, be our queen or whatever.
But
I
each
don't know
other's
if I want
queens?
one now. That's really... Well, no, that's... Why are you... Why do you...
I thought that's
why
where
are
you're
you,
going.
like, I know that, like, we haven't
Y'all-
talked in a
y'all-
long time,
y'all
but
gay?
you've been, like, being very
Y'all like to
affectionate
get
toward me. and
you
it's
like
being-
to fool around
really,
together a little bit?
Really weird. You see Brooke give you 2 as children a blessing. The tip of her claw touches each of you on the forehead as young babies, and kind of teleports you into your cribs back at the palace, where the battle has just ended between your mother and your father, which obviously you know what happened with that battle. Your mother did not succeed in defeating your father.
This is like, so we're like Moses and Harry Potter.
No, I'm telling you, dude, we need the turtles or like.
Yeah,
the
man,
two
I
of
was
them.
fucking reading Harry Potter while I was watching Prince of Egypt the other day, and I just had to fucking
My
harness
God,
that,
the
you know,
story's
harness that
complete.
power, yeah. So, you see both of you and your brother safe in your cribs back at the YiGong Palace, and the holoscreen pauses again, and Brooke says,
With the blessing that I gave you, or the spell that I cast on you for protection from the forest, your father could not take your souls from your body and utilize them for himself. Thus, having to raise you, basically.
That must have been why he was so distant, and like he was like, one time he walked into my room while I was asleep, and I woke up and stared at me, and he said, I wish you were dead. And then he walked away.
Yeah, that's probably why.
That's even creepier knowing now that he's a revenant. And, like, he probably just, like, floated through the door when you were asleep. It's just like,
I always wondered why he looked like a super Saiyan.
I
whenever-
hate you so much.
God damn it. So, Brooke looks at both of you, Prince Skeed and Prince Klondike, and says,
And with that, I've told you everything. I don't know what you will do with that information. Obviously, I would like it if you were to assume rulership over YiGong. However, there has never been a set of rulers. There has always only ever been one ruler. Which brings me to my next conundrum.
Candyman.
Which of you will become the next ruler of YiGong?
your brother looks at you and is just kind of speechless. He's just like staring at you and doesn't really know what to say.
I look at him and look him in the eye. And like I look at him long and hard in the eye, and I nod like we have some mutual understanding. And then I turn back to Brooke and I say, Candyman.
Wow.
I deadass thought you were gonna say you take out his kneecaps.
I kneecap my brother again.
You say Candyman, and Skeed goes, absolutely the fuck not. I don't know if that's what you thought I was saying with my eyes, but
I look around.
I would sooner die than let him rule over our land. There's no fucking way that happens.
I look around the team and I just go, don't look so surprised.
I am incredibly surprised. You should... Okay, first of all, I think I should rule, as I have more experience with the throne and running YiGong.
Look,
I-
me and Candyman, we
Absolutely
really
not.
bonded when we first met. And we're actually...
So the fuck
We're also
what?
Eskimo
No.
brothers, believe it or
Did you
not.
not?
We had sex
I mean,
with
that,
this
while that is a very
lady.
strong bond
You ever
that
talk
I
about
understand...
Eskimo brother bond?
And he has,
While that is a very strong bond that I understand and
He has two
respect,
guns?
it is nowhere near of royal status.
Hey, if you want to meet
Of
Lucy,
actual brothers.
if you want to meet Lucy and Lucille, we can bring them out right now. But it looks like I'm going to be the king of Gong Gong. So
You are not going to be the king of YiGong.
Gong
we
Gong,
need to, brother.
That's what I'm renaming
No,
it.
you're definitely not
I
renaming
think
it.
renaming it to
Gong
Gong
Gong is
Gong.
actually a really good name, brother. I think.
In what fucking
Honestly,
world?
all I'm
No.
saying is we should put it out there. You know, I'm all about democracy. We should put a list of names
I
out.
think we should put it
post
to a
around
vote.
town.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we should all vote on it.
Brooke looks at you and says,
While this is absolutely...
The frog can get a vote too. That's fine.
Well, unfortunately, only those of royal lineage and blood of YiGong can receive my blessing.
Well, what if I cut your arm off, take your blood, put it in my blood? I
What
got
if
blood
he-
of you gone.
That would take quite some time.
No,
as I am
one-
quite
no,
What
large.
if he
what-
drink?
hold
What
on,
if I give him a
Candyman,
blood
hold-
transfusion?
Oh, a blood transfusion? Well, no one's
You know how to
ever
do that,
tried
Klondike?
before.
You done blood transfusion before?
I toddle over on my 18-inch legs with my warhammer out, and I go, Anytime you're ready, Klondike. I got him.
Is that what it takes to do a blood transfusion? We need that fucking hammer?
Beat someone to a pulp, apparently.
Technically, no one has ever tried that before.
What if we
However,
hit the frog in the head?
Well, good luck with that. But again, if I give you my blessing as a royal ruler of YiGong,
Gong gong.
well, the last time someone tried to do that centuries ago, they exploded. It was not pretty. There was blood all over the grass.
Won't happen to me.
It was a little overwhelming.
Well, but prepared to be underwhelmed.
I don't want you to explode, as you were a friend of Prince Klondike's.
I turn back to my brother. Brother, I think you may be right. Look, my heart belongs here in YiGong. But it also belongs to the open sea. Also, I haven't lived here in forever, so you know more about the inner workings of the kingdom than I do. I think you have more claim to the throne than myself. Also, you are 2 minutes older than me.
Yeah, okay, listen.
So we're just saying that I don't even have a shot anymore? We just completely ignoring that option?
No, not at all. Absolutely the
Okay.
fuck not.
All right, real democracy, you fucking republic.
It's not a fucking democracy. Okay, you know what? Listen, brother, you are more attuned to the people of YiGong than I am. That I will need your admitted assistance with. However, I can do this. I have been trained for this my entire life. I was brought up in this way. I won't let you down.
Or go with me here.
Okay.
Maybe we can figure out a way to meld into one person.
Okay.
I'm saying there's been a
how-
lot of sex talk between you two, and I just want to know.
Okay.
No, I'm just talking.
You know what?
There's a lot of crazy.
okay.
We're talking
You
to a
figure
huge
out-
turtle. There has to be a way. We
It's a
just look
frog. What
into
are you
the
talking about?
future, into the past.
Okay, sure.
There has to be a way that we could
Brooke,
fuse
is
into
there
one.
a way?
It's literally
do you
a turtle
have a way
dragon.
to
Are
merge
you
us?
literally a
Like-
dragon?
Listen to me, Brooke.
Do you
listen
have
to me,
magic
Brooke.
to
Listen
merge
to me,
us?
Brooke. Are you a frog
Yes.
or a turtle?
Again, I am a turtle. There's a giant shell.
Oh, I thought it was a
I
turtle
don't
dragon.
know of any... right. I am a dragon turtle.
A dragon
That-
turtle, that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Frog would have been a lot
It's-
cooler.
Sorry, what's a...
Moses would have liked to have
What's
a frog.
What's a turtle dragon?
Oh, it's something only us celestial beings have seen before. You really don't want to mess with one of those, let me tell you.
Well, no, I'm just I'm looking at the optics of the differences between the two. What are the major differences
What did I say?
between
What I said?
my species
Turtle
and
dragon.
this dragon turtle?
Dragon
the turtle
turtle.
dragons.
Well, it's
Describe to me what you're seeing in your head.
I'm just
right
saying,
now.
we can get two
No.
frogs. I don't know if we can get two turtle dragons.
I'm literally seeing what the definition is, because what is Brooke?
The boat won't have
Is
enough
it-
room.
It's a dragon turtle.
It's a dragon turtle, yeah. So it's like that thing from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's like the literal.
Oh, sure.
That show fucking
Yeah.
sucks,
Yeah, if that's
dude.
what you want to
It's
picture,
like the
sure.
thing
Absolutely.
from It.
The clown?
No,
I've seen that movie.
Okay, if that's what you want to picture, sure.
the cosmic turtle with the planet on its back or whatever. Isn't that what that? Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you want to picture, sure, absolutely. Dustin can just picture a frog. Candyman can just picture a giant frog.
Turtle
sure.
dragon.
Why not? If
What
that'll
would a
help
turtle
him-
dragon be? It'd be like no shell and like a turtle's
Just a
face and
snapper.
wings.
Candyman's never been to a
Doesn't even
zoo
talk.
before, so he doesn't really know the difference of them.
Cool. So
Apparently that other guy hasn't either. So
your brother looks at Brooke and says, "Is there any spell that can merge our two beings together?" Like he says it sarcastically. And Brooke says,
In the thousands of years that I have lived, I know that some sort of spell like that exists, but I do not know.
Do you know someone who would?
can I?
I unfortunately do
Hmm.
not.
Brother, I think we have to go on a mission
Okay.
to merge our bodies into one.
Can I try to speak with a he's to see if he knows what the spell
"Yeah,
is?
go ahead. Give me a religion check."
Okay, all right. That's gonna be I'm proficient with this, actually. That's a 17.
17. You reach into your very core, your very soul. What do you ask?
He's, you piece of shit.
What the fuck do you want, you fucking garbage person? I'm sorry, that was rude. You came at me real hostile.
Yeah, I did. Apologies. Is there a spell to tear two souls apart or put them together? To join them into something greater than the sum of their parts?
Give me a persuasion check.
A 15.
15. He says,
Well, I know how I bonded to your very soul. However, we are two separate people. I could take a crack at it if you want. But you would have to admit my existence in front of your princely friends.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. And I snap back out. Nope, no clue how to do this.
you just say this randomly.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Wow, thank you for letting us know that. Anyway, listen, we need to stop Father as soon as possible, and I can't go on a journey? Like, we can't leave the people here to his fucking whims. He'll keep stealing souls to keep living.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. All right, we'll keep that on the back burner. We'll talk about it later. We can staff some people to, go out, buy some wizards or something.
Buy some wizards.
Wow.
Classic solving the problem. Just buy some fucking wizards. You say that, and he goes, yeah, I mean, totally, no, the treasury is absolutely loaded. We could buy just, chock-a-block wizards. There's, so many wizards.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah,
we can figure it out.
It'll all come together.
We should probably defeat Father first, right? You think?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I really want to kill him.
Okay, all right, cool. Awesome. Oh, great guardian of the forest, Brooke, I will take on the heavy burden of becoming the ruler of YiGong. Brooke looks at you, Klondike, and says, this is acceptable?
Yeah.
You don't sound sincere. I need you to say it out loud.
I walk up to Brooke, and I put my hands on either side of her face.
There's a very large face, so you can put one hand up there.
Brooke, I've never been more serious or sure about anything else in my entire life.
Holy shit, that was so sincere. I believe you. Wow, that was beautiful. All right, here we go.
And she raises her giant flipper claw, and very gingerly raises it above the head of your brother, the very tip of one of her claws, and it starts gathering what looks to be arcane energy at the very tip of the claw, kind of circulating into a sphere of brilliant green energy, very dark forest green. And as she lowers it down to touch the forehead of Prince Skeed, you see an explosion of bright greens and whites of different shades and hues emanate from your brother as his eyes light up bright white, and almost a tornado of these colors circulate around him, and an incredible gust of wind kind of pushes you all back as all of these Sahagin witness your brother getting the blessing of the forest. They kind of bow down in respect, and you see your brother lower down, come to, gasp for air. Holy shit, that was wild. That was so fucking wild.
Amazing.
I see you lowering your hand down. Are you lowering your hand down to your brother to help him?
Yeah, I know those.
IRL, you're reaching out to lower your hand down.
The immersion.
Yeah. I'm in this.
He fucking predator grabs your arm and is like, 10 out of 10 would not do again. That was weird.
Yeah. Look,
Thank you, Brooke. Thank
brother,
you. Now, yes.
you're no longer Prince Skeed.
Oh.
You are now King Dark Midnight Shadow. Level 30 badass.
Under his breath, he's like, "What are you?" He says out loud, "What are you talking about?" And under his breath, he says, "Holy shit, that was so fucking cool. Write that down. That could be my royal title. I fucking love that. So sick.
It's good. Yeah,
so
Skeed.
badass." Yeah, thank you.
Not a great.
Level 30 midnight. What was it? Level 30 what? Midnight.
It was Dark
Level
King
30.
King Dark Midnight Shadow. Level 30 badass.
God damn it. Cool. So, your brother is now King Skeed. And you don't really notice, like, a difference in, like, size or muscle structure or anything like that. But he definitely kind of carries himself a little bit differently, as you call him King Skeed. Midnight, darkness, something or other. And he looks at Brooke and says, "So, any ideas of how we stop my father? Like, we can't just give him a full frontal assault. Like, that would...
Whoa.
I mean, we don't have enough
frontal.
people."
I know we don't have.
What's wrong with you? Why do you keep doing this? And the large Sahagin, Blackwell, says, "About that, I would be more than happy to gather my warriors if I can get a promise in return."
Are they a bunch of frogs
And,
too?
Yes, they are a bunch of fucking frogs. Fish people, frog people, same shit, right? Skeed looks at Blackwell and says, What do you want in return? I mean, that would be incredibly generous of you. What do you need? If it's within my power, I can try." And Blackwell says, "You will give us a portion of land to live on that was once our ancestors. Is this agreeable?"
Reparations.
Reparations, indeed. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. I don't see how we have any other options at this point. I will gladly agree to that. The Sahagin holds out his flipper hand to shake, and your brother shakes it in sort of a weird handshake binding.
You have now entered a deal with King Midnight.
Dark
Shadow Midnight. Level 30 badass.
Level 30
30
Dark
badass.
Shadow Midnight, level 30 badass.
That's like max level until the DLC drops, so that's gonna be like so fucking dope, so OP. Your brother looks at Brooke, and Brooke says,
Well, with that out of the way, I believe you now have your attack force, and Klondike, if I'm not mistaken, there are rebel forces within YiGong that would be more than happy to get behind you at a
There
beck and
absolutely
call.
is a bunch of pirate hooligans ready to throw shit down and kick ass, take names, drink beer.
Brooke laughs and says,
Indeed. Well, you don't need to, release the assault now. You can take a full night's rest here and try tomorrow. Does this sound acceptable to everyone?
Yeah. I do need a rest. I'd like to take a little nappy nap.
That is good.
"No, I promise you didn't accidentally hit a button or something like that. You're still listening to the episode, I swear. Don't freak out. We did get our first sponsor, and we wanted to shout them out. Isn't that fucking wild? So, thank you guys for helping us get to this point. So D&D, you want to play it, but you don't have the means or the friends to do so, right? And that's a problem. So where can you go? Online, sure, but Facebook sucks right now, especially politically. And, going to Reddit is full of creepy weirdos that you don't want to talk to. go to startplaying.games. Yeah, that's the sponsor. Startplaying.games lets you team up with a professional DM tonight. Now you might be asking yourself, Aaron, why would I listen to you? That sounds like it costs money. And here's the thing. Some of them do. Some of them do cost money. But I can tell you there are free ones on there. I've done them, both the paid ones and the free ones. I've also hosted games on there, which is something you can apply to do, and it's all fantastic. Seriously, you can go to bit.ly/startplayingenergy and get a $10 credit toward your first game. That's going to be bit.ly/startplayingenergy. One more time, bit.ly/startplayingenergy. Again, I don't know how regular these ads are going to be, but we do have some shout outs that we wanted to do. And thanks to you guys, we got our first sponsor. So I just wanted to shout you guys out as well. Thank you so much. Please continue listening to the episodes and sharing them with your friends. It really does help, as proven here. And now we can, I guess, get back to the episode. Cool. One more announcement. I'm super stoked. That's it. All right, let's get back into it. Blackwell leads you through this village of Sahagin, and it doesn't look like Brooke moves too much. He's the very center of this village of Thorpe. And as you walk through the village, you, Klondike, see these huts and longhouses incredibly similar to your own cities. So you feel very at home here as you're walking through each and every
I feel
town.
very at home here.
Yes, good. Yeah, me too, totally, brother.
And the fish smell is a little weird for me, but I'll get used to it.
What's wrong with our fish smell?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just
You're goddamn right. It is a great must.
yes, it's so
Love the smell of Thorpians in the morning.
it's so fishy.
They bring you to a double-decker longhouse, at which Blackwell turns around, looks at all of you, and says, "You may lodge here for the night, and on the morrow we attack.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
I will ready the troops. If you need me, I will be at the center of town, near Brook."
Oh, all night? You're just gonna be standing there?
I do not sleep much. I am the alpha warrior here in the village.
More like a
sleep
robot,
tonight.
but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this guy kind of creeps.
What is a robot?
You.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't go to enough zoos, I guess. Goodbye. And fucking... he starts walking back toward the center of town where Brook is. And you guys are kind of on your own at this point. So you are in the village of Thorpe. You notice a lot of Sahagin kind of giving you weird side glances and things of that nature. And while you are in this foreign place, like I said, Klondike, you do feel a little bit at home here. Do you guys do anything before you take your long rest?
Is there a
Klondike, what's
fire?
up? Is there a fire? Yeah, in the center of this room is a roaring fire. There's a hole in the ceiling where the smoke can escape out of. And it is quite large. Like, it looks like fucking 4 or 5 fireplaces just kind of meshed together in the center of this room with stone surrounding it. But it is a hot, roaring flame. What do you do?
I ask around and ask, anybody have some bongos?
Some bongos.
Bongos.
Give me a pure fucking luck check.
What would I use for that?
D20. Just a D20 roll.
Idiot.
Is there a luck modifier?
That's
or is it just
There is not.
18.
Hence it's pure luck.
18.
Holy shit.
You say this to the party, and all of these Sahagin giving you weird side glances and whatnot. one of them, a child, or what seems to be a child Sagan, you don't really know, you haven't seen a whole lot of Sagan that act this way other than in this, like on the seas. One of them looks at looks to be their mother, looks back at you, and then kind of runs off into their own hut, and then comes out with a set of fucking bongos. And the mom looks a little worried as like he comes out with that set of bongos, and then looks at you, Klondike, looks back at the kid, and kind of like pushes him toward you guys, and the kid happily raises up these bongos to you. Klondike, do you accept?
I do. I say, hold on to him, kid. Stand right here with me. Hey, does anybody play the lute?
I play the horn.
Yeah, we have established that, yeah, you do play the fucking horn. You look around, and it doesn't look like... Go ahead and give me another luck check. This one's going to be a bit higher.
Damn. That was a 7.
A 7, yeah. You say loot, and you and your brother look around, and all of the Sahagan are kind of just, like, looking at each other, mumbling under their breath in Sahagan, and you get the impression that they don't really know what a lute is.
A bunch of bubbles.
All right, that's fine. I get down to the kid's level, and I say, play me a funky beat.
Klondike, I'm gonna roll a performance check for this child Sahagan NPC. Here we go.
I hope you get it.
You say, play me a funky beat, and this Sahagan child goes... and he just does that on repeat in a loop. What do you do?
And then I start singing.
Give me a performance check.
Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay. Klondike, you walk to the center of this hearth as this kid is throwing down a pretty decent beatbox line. And you start... I don't know how else to describe it. You start wailing on these bongos. And what kind of, like... Do you sing like a sea shanty? Or
yeah, it's like a sea shanty. To get, like, everyone gathered around the fire.
So long, farewell.
No,
to
absolutely
you, my
not.
friend.
We're gonna get sued. So you start wailing on these bongos, and at first, people are the Sahagan are kind of hesitant as you walk toward the hearth in the center of this building, but then they hear you, like, the sound coming from it and your voice doing this sea shanty, and they get, like, really into it, and a crowd kind of starts gathering at the front of this building, and people kind of start trickling in. And as the night goes on, I'll say, people are bringing, like, food and alcohol and drink and all of this stuff, and you guys are kind of just singing the night away right now.
Well, I mean, I'd like to hear the sea shanty a little bit. Just
yeah, you got a sea shanty for us, Miles? You can just sing the
Yeah, sure.
Give me something.
Shut up!
I'll sing it with you. Come on, let's do it. Ready? Here we go.
Boobies and beer
Boobies and beer.
lots of good cheer.
Lots of good cheer.
Kicking some ass.
Kicking some
and
ass.
Eating some
And eating some
ass.
Yep, your brother sings along. He knows this one. Yeah, you guys just sing the night away.
beer brings all cheer.
Yeah, Candyman knows it.
The lasses, I ate them. That's real
cool.
good
So as
contact.
this,
That's real good song. Sea shanty.
celebration is going on with you and the people of Thorpe. What are the rest of you doing? You can choose to join in the celebration if you want, obviously, but if there's other things you want to do, feel free.
I kind of want to just take a walk around the town, see what I see.
Okay.
I don't know what
See what I see.
This won't be like a
I'm gonna walk
you know,
around
any
and see where my
negative
foot brings
context
me.
whatsoever.
Oh,
But go ahead and give me a survival check.
I think I'll just walk around, see if I see things.
See if I see anything.
See if I see
Survival. What is survival? Okay.
You gotta like eat some food and see if it goes down.
That's
Oh.
21.
A 21, yeah. This place kind of has its own hustle and bustle to it as you're walking through the town of Thorpe. There are multiple different, what you assume to be shops, and, you know, inns and that sort of thing. They've kind of built their own life around here. The huts and homes are kind of built on the outcropping of rock, like the cylinder portion of the rock, with like rope stairs going up and ladders and
very
chutes
cool.
and like all of this stuff around the plateau of the tip of this mountain. And yeah, that's kind of what you see with the 21.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you do?
I want to keep my eyes open for like any like spell shops or book shops. But I want to start making my way back towards Brook.
Okay. You start going toward Brook. With a 21, I'll say that, yeah, you do see kind of an enchantment shop within the town of Thorpe, which you can feel free to go into.
Yeah, I'll go right on in.
Okay. As you enter, there are a few Sagan in here of different shapes and varieties and sizes. And they, as soon as you enter, they stop talking in their native tongue and kind of stare at you and go wide-eyed a little bit and don't really know what to do.
Greetings. I'm simply looking for perhaps any books you might have on history. History.
They all
Books.
look at each other, and one of them, not behind the counter, it looks like a patron, looks at you and says, "Oh, you are looking for a book."
Yes. I am looking for a book of perhaps the tales of this land or times before, by any chance.
He turns to what looks to be the shopkeeper behind the counter, and says this, what you assume to be in Sahagan language. And the shopkeeper looks at you. Give me a persuasion check.
16.
He looks back at the person the Sahagan that was speaking common to you, and says something in Sahagan tongue, and the Sahagan looks at you and says, "Any particular history you were looking for?"
History of the island and perhaps history of the world at large. More in relation to nations to the east.
Okay. Nations to the east. He says this to the Sahagan behind the counter. And what did you roll for a performance? A persuasion?
That was 16.
16? Okay. He, with a 16, turns toward the right side of the counter and gets down. He kind of disappears for a moment. You hear some shuffling and rustling, and pulls out a very rustic-looking book that doesn't look like it's had much use, and hands it to the Sahagan that was speaking common. And the Sahagan looks at you and says, "This is one of the only books in the village, or one of not many, that is in your common tongue. And, well, we don't much have use for it here, apparently, according to the shopkeeper. However, he says you can buy it for..." Looks at the Sahagan, looks back at you. 10 gold pieces.
10 gold. That is, truly, we could perhaps haggle on price. 10 gold is...
The Sahagan behind the counter goes... and the one speaking common looks at you and says, "You can try."
No, I'll just pay the 10 damn gold.
Okay. You hand the Sahagan behind the counter 10 gold pieces, and they're all kind of like mystified and in awe when the gold comes out, and they're all like holding it, staring at it, like real closely looking at it, and hands you
Oh.
hands you this book. Which again, I said is very rustic looking, and the title of the book says Mysteries and Histories of Callisto.
Thank you very much. I'm on my way towards the center of the village. Is there anything I should know about? I don't want to step on any taboos of your culture. I also don't want to smell you for much longer, so if anything.
What was that?
Absolutely nothing, Your Majesty. Your
Don't go to the West Wing. No, I'm kidding. Don't.
Stay out.
There's not really. You have been accepted by.
I just got
Brooke
that was Beauty and the Beast
and-
reference. I just got
Thank you. By Brooke and Blackwell, and you have been. Well, we have all been told that you are allowed to wander freely throughout the village. I don't imagine you will have much trouble anywhere.
Well, thank you for your kindness, and thank you for the chance to learn. And I'll give a little bow and leave.
They give you a little nod as you bow.
And I walk
Is that all you do?
I walk out and I go, oh my god, if I had to be in there 1 minute more with that fish smell, ugh. No, I'm actually gonna, I want to go talk to Brooke really quick. And then I'll be done.
Okay.
I promise. I won't take up much more of the...
No, that's fine. You go back to the center of town, and you see Blackwell has gotten a kind of like a war tent set up, but instead of it being kind of closed off, it's more of like canopy, where many Sahagan have gathered around and are kind of looking at a table with a map draped over it, and they're all speaking in Sahagan tongue. And it looks like they're getting some battle plans ready. But Brooke is also there, sees you approaching, and you hear in your head,
Nezran, how can I assist you?
Can I communicate to her telepathically? Or is it spoken?
you get the impression that this is what's happening right now.
Okay, yeah. I don't really want to approach the war tent. I want to, if I can, just kind of move a little bit.
Circle around that whole thing happening.
Just go around it, I suppose.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, I won't make you roll for that or anything.
I'll just send a message to Brooke, and I'll be, Mighty Leviathan. Story.
I am not a Leviathan.
I'm trying to be kind.
Those things are nasty.
Those things are crazy.
Very high-level angry beasties.
In all your years upon this land of Callisto, I am wondering if you have heard a name.
And what name would that be?
I'm just trying to find out more about that name.
He's.
I'm gonna roll a check with advantage here. Fuck me. With the roll I got, which I'm not gonna tell you what it was,
It was the one.
she looks at you, and it's kind of hard to read the expression of a dragon turtle. But you get the impression she's looking at you very sullenly when you say that, and she says,
I only know of one Ihis, but Ihis. That demon has not gone by that name for a long time. Last I heard, he was captured for some sort of betrayal and sealed away.
He went by a name before.
That name, I do not know. Although it, if memory serves correctly, was less of a name and more of a title.
Title. Thank you, Your Grace. You have helped out, well, more than a lot of people have helped in
You don't have to say Your Grace. I am not royalty. You can just call me Brooke.
Brooke. Thank you, Brooke. Sorry, it seems a little informal, being as mighty as you.
this dragon turtle just like winks at you and says,
No problem.
Thank you. Also, if you would tell the Sahagan, I saw some sort of metal device flying above the land long ago. I don't know if it's a danger to you or your people, I saw it.
Gonna make a roll here. Also with advantage.
What did the metal device look like?
It was long and cylindrical. It had a tin and silver shape to it. I couldn't make out all the details.
You remember, it wasn't really cylindrical shape.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
It was more so shaped like a stealth, like an American stealth plane.
Oh, that's
almost.
right, yeah.
Or like, actually, go ahead and give me a raw intelligence check.
16?
With a 16, you remember the shape of this thing, flying like hundreds of feet above the air through the night, kind of skulking around. And you realize the shape of that thing was incredibly similar to the shape of the thing you fought in the third chamber.
It was shaped like the guardian of the waterway that we came up. Your one that turned into many different copies of itself.
She looks at you quizzically and says, "Guardian?
Yes.
There should not have been anything down there.
Well,
Other than the puzzle.
there was, most definitely.
I will meditate on this, but I did not notice any metal flying objects in the air.
Well,
Again, I will meditate on this.
simply a cursory warning. And then I'll do it.
It sounds like something of Warforge made.
We saw many Warforged in the tunnels.
That I do know of.
Do you know where they came from?
You hear
I'm just
kind of like a large...
getting all the
these
information.
are the questions, bro. These are the questions. You hear a very large sigh come from this dragon turtle, and you kind of feel the wind from it. And she says,
The Warforged are quite a mystery. They are from a lifetime before our own, even older than I am. It is said between older beings like myself and others that even though they came before us, they may have even founded and walked Callisto as normal beings. But that is only speculation.
Right, crazy. Bunch of robots could walk around and have feelings and souls.
They do have souls.
Oh, well,
I can feel their energy emitting from each of their chambers, but they are dormant and unable to awaken.
yes, that's why we're after the materia, to stop them from awakening.
Indeed. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, Brooke, you have been truly a blessing. Thank you. It's been really nice to talk to someone again.
It is nice to talk to someone other than the Sahagin as well. I must say, very different. Although, I enjoy the smell of fish.
and she kind of smiles, big turtle smile, and says,
I will get back to the war plan. You did not ask, but it is going quite well.
You're right, I did. That was rude of me. Way to go,
No.
team!
Indeed.
all of the Sagan, like, as you say that, like, look over, and then they look back at the map and they keep talking. Cool. Do you head back to
absolutely.
the longhouse? Okay, cool. Candyman, what are you doing?
So, well, I kind of just, I didn't, I kind of just drank a lot during this celebration, and I kind of just wandered off into my own little solitude and singing the sea shanty. The boobies and the bass and the lass. But I forgot the word.
So you're just kind of wandering through the town a little bit drunk?
Yeah, and the lass
Okay.
and the ass.
Give me a survival check.
That's freaking annoying.
Candyman dies.
Oh, that's nice.
You climb the cliff, up the plateau, jump off the other side, roll down the
Commit
mountain, and
suicide.
die.
17.
17. Okay, let me make a roll here. Okay, you are just drunkenly like swaying your way through this town, and some of the Sahagan are just reacting like, typical human, and others are like kind of chuckling at your drunken stupor as you sway throughout the town. You notice a female Sahagan giving you the eyes as you're walking through the town.
Hey. What's your name, Segan? Okay, my name's Candyman. I was wondering a little bit. Would you just talk to me for a little bit? Because I feel a little lonely, and I'm kind of just like, and it's just like I've been traveling for a while, and I always am putting on. Yeah, I know. That's what my dad said too, and I have to put on this tough act all the time, and
as you're saying this, she kind of sits down and pats her lap.
You don't.
You get the impression she wants you to lay your head
You
down
don't
in
mind.
her lap.
You don't mind at all. That's what I thought.
Wow, what would Trish think? You're about to.
And you're pretty. What's your name? I'll call you Bethany. And Bethany, I know, I like that name too. Bethany, you're fine. You're a fine looking woman. Are you a woman? Do you have the woman parts, Bethany? Do you have?
She kind of like starts like stroking your hair and is like,
Oh my god. You gonna fuck Cthulhu? What's going on?
you gonna fuck a fish version, Candy? You got this?
I've been, I wish but I had to tell you something. I have to tell you something, Leela. Yeah, I know. I forgot your name. And it's been a lonely road, and as much as I would love to have this connection with you, I'm just betrothed to another woman that I love dearly.
Give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Insight?
Yeah.
10.
10. Yeah, man, you're letting her down real easy. She was super DTF, but yeah, no. It's a good thing you said that out loud.
And,
for sure,
I miss her, and I wonder every time I come. No, I don't know why she did that, but like.
As you're talking, more and more what looks to be female Sahagan are just like kind of gathering around, sit down, and just kind of like listening to you.
And it's just the thing. It's when you love a woman the way I do, you do anything for her. And my issue is with everything that I thank you, Sarah. I mean, that's what I told them. And I just, the entire time, like when you have to put on what I have to do for this team, I call us the dipshits. And I say that because I don't really know what they're doing half the time, but I have to be the man that is, I go to the battle first, and I put it all on the line, and I'm a tough guy. I fight first, ask questions later, but I have feelings too, and my team doesn't ever ask me about my feelings. They don't really care.
I would just like to point out at the beginning of this, when I said you start to get surrounded by Sahagan women, I rolled to see if any of them speak common. Not a single fucking
wow.
Not a single fucking one, except for the one that is stroking your hair. And as you're saying all of this, she's kind of translating in Sahagan to the rest of them, but you have no idea that this is happening. So it kind of just sounds like while you're talking, she's talking a little bit. But yeah, we'll just say that you continue to do that through the night. Is there anything else you wanted to accomplish, or was that's kind of your end all?
I just want to leave. I mean, I appreciate all you whatever the hell you are, people, and I just want to leave you with something. Is there's blue chips, there's red chips, there's good chips and bad chips, but there's no chips like friendships.
They all laugh at you. They all...
Some of them laugh, a lot of them cheer, and a couple of them kiss you on the cheek, and kind of help you stumble back to the longhouse. Where the
where I can find a bed?
The frivolities are still happening. was really good. Nothing like a friendship.
A friendship.
Yeah, of course. Last but not
That's the greatest
least,
acting I've ever done
Flint,
in my life.
what are you doing?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, fuck.
I went into the longhouse. I went into the kitchen. I got myself some bread. I got myself some of the finest tuna.
Yeah, there's a plethora
I
of
made
fucking tuna in
myself
there.
a tuna fish sandwich.
Absolutely.
And I came outside to see what the fuck was going on. And then I decided, I think I'll sit here on this stump. And I sat on a tree stump.
As you're making this sandwich, the cooks in the kitchen of this longhouse where you were going to be staying see you enter. They go wide-eyed when you just start looking for ingredients. And what looks to be just start taking things out. And you pay them no mind, but they are definitely paying attention to you. What looks to be the head chef of the kitchen kind of like taps one of the other cooks and like points at you. And they just start watching you with amusement, like, at first. And then you start building the machinations of a sandwich. They have never seen a sandwich before. And they are just awestruck at what you have made. And as soon as you leave the kitchen, they scramble to start trying to replicate what you've made, which is this tuna fish sandwich. And you go out, sit on your stump, and listen to the music and eat your tuna fish sandwich, I guess. Is that all you do? Right into the mic. Get it all in there. Yep. No.
I'm sorry for those of you with misophonia. It's for the character. Get over it.
Oh, of course. It's for the character. Gotta do it for the character. Is that all you do?
ASMR. That Flint ASMR.
Bready ASMR. Good fucking God. Just, what else do you do? No. We're done. We're done. That's over. What else do you do, or is that all you do?
I think that's literally all I do.
And then you go to bed. You just conk the fuck out. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As the night progresses, Candyman, you...
Wait. Stop. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't go to bed. I'm about to go to bed, and I notice that no one that I recognize is still at this party as I'm sitting there eating my tuna fish sandwich.
Except for Klondike and Skeed.
I don't recognize them.
Okay, right, of course. My mistake.
And I'm
obviously.
like, where's the demon? Where's Candace? And I just like toddle off into the night. Candy!
A bunch of Sahagan are just like staring.
Candy!
Still doing it. All right. You yell off into the night, and as you do that, a bunch of Sahagan give you really, really weird looks. Candyman does hear it and starts heading in the direction with all of these Sahagan women.
I'll see you later.
Oh
group
fuck!
of them.
I changed my mind. Nazran!
Just remember when
Nazran,
you go,
when I
Resolutely ignoring that.
You
going right to the longhouse.
Yeah.
Going to the
Nazran!
bar. Opening that book.
Don't make me use your first name.
First name.
Don't have
so
one.
You all
it's literally Nazran.
kind of arrive back at this longhouse, and the celebrations are dying down a little bit.
Wait, but did I find either of them?
Yeah, they arrive back at the longhouse, and you kind of,
Well, now I'm out in the dark by myself.
No, you saw them and you headed in with them.
Nah, I'm in the dark by myself.
Okay, fine. You're in the dark by yourself. You just lay down where you are and fall asleep.
I'm just toddling through the town. Oh, fuck. Where the hell were we staying? It was a long-ish house.
The Sahagan point you in the direction of the longhouse.
Hello, living, breathing tuna.
Yes.
Do you know where I live?
They lead you back. You lost old man. And Klondike, as the celebrations are kind of dying down, your brother Ski looks at you and says, "Man, I haven't had that much fun in... well, shit, ever.
Well,
Fuck.
now that we're reunited, you're gonna have that much fun every single night."
I know you meant well by saying that, but everything out of your mouth to me just sounds so weird and overly
What are you talking
sexual.
about?
And thanks.
I just
thanks
like to have
anyway.
a good
I
time.
appreciate the sentiment.
I love to
Yeah.
party
With my brother.
with my fellow brother right there by my side.
Yep.
I bet.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say
so-
that.
Stop right there.
We'll help each other
Thank
with
you
the
very
laundry.
much.
It'll be great. You'll help me when I get stuck.
We'll
It'll
get a
be
joint
great.
pet. So he looks at you as he says as you, and then kind of gets back into his normal mood and says, "You know, I'm glad that I have my brother to help me out when it comes to ruling YiGong and trying to get the people on my side, because I have no semblance of a clue on how to do that, and I'm glad you do." Anyway, I'm gonna hit the
I
hay.
give him a hug.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep. He hugs you back a little bit, like just kind of like just yep.
Take it all in. Take it all in.
I am. Yep. All right. Well, good night. I'll see you on the morrow, and we will kill our dad. I guess.
Yeah, sounds fun. Good night.
Yeah, a real
Sleep tight.
good night.
Don't let the crocodiles bite.
And he heads for his.
Do we
cot.
need like 2 crocodiles for the boat? Because Moses, you had to have 2 of the same animals.
Yeah, right. There's that whole scene. Yeah, that's a different. Anyway.
Sweetheart, that's Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Noah,
yeah,
Moses,
right, actually.
they're all the same.
Same shit.
But
Yeah.
they both did something with the water. They touched it.
Yeah, with alligators and shit. As you all kind of go to sleep for the night, Nezran, you crack the book?
Yeah, I'd say I go to the bar and get whatever the equivalent of wine is to here. Swear to God, if it smells like fish.
Turtle semen is what it is.
As you head
Would
to the
you like
bar
some
to
turtle
kind of get a
semen?
drink, the bartender looks at you and says, "We're closing down for the night. Did you want something?"
Just a bottle of red for the room, please. For myself to take to my room.
Are you trying to get a bottle of wine for the room, or just you?
For just me.
For everybody. Everybody
Okay.
gets a bottle of red.
For everyone too. I'm sure you have enough
How
wine back
often
there.
do you do this, buddy?
Just give me the damn wine.
I'm gonna give you the bottle, but it sounds like you have a problem. And he gives you a bottle of red wine.
I want to, as he turns away, I just want to shoot off an eldritch blast, like, right at his feet, like, just behind him to scare him.
He throws up shield.
Oh shit.
says,
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
"Don't
All the
fucking
bartenders
do
in
that
this
again.
world are...
I know you are an esteemed guest here, but that does not mean you get to fire shit off at people.
I forgot that the rules of Callisto state that every bartender is a freaking level 20 something.
Take your bottle and go.
I go.
Good. You head to your kind of sleeping area, and it's all of yours are actually very comfy. It's very down-based bedding, and you kind of get cozy, Nezran, and you crack the book. Give me give me an intelligence check.
10?
With a 10, as you're kind of taking swigs of this wine and you're cracking into the book at the very first page, you start to get a little sleepy and drowsy with a 10, and you kind of get through the first few pages explaining, this book talks about each individual region and what we know at a basic historic level of each region, as well as some of the basic lore of the land of each region. And once you get to that portion of that chapter and read through those pages, you start to nod off a little bit and fall asleep.
Oh, okay, I'll read it. I'll take a crack at it later.
Okay, cool. As you're all sleeping, Klondike, give me an a wisdom saving throw. Give me a wisdom saving throw. And your brother is going to make one as well.
Oof. That was that was a 3.
What was it?
3.
Oofda. The exact second you fall asleep, you find yourself back in that darkness again that you did the night prior. And as you do, you recognize it immediately and turn around. And you see those giant glowing eyes on you again. And fixed on you as well are the smaller set of glowing eyes. Except this time you see a visage behind the smaller set. And it is that of an awakened Warforged staring at you dead on. What do you do?
I look at it and I say, "You don't scare me."
This Warforged starts walking toward you in this darkscape, and you feel as though you want to move, but you can't. And it gets right up in your face, and it says,
"You don't need to be scared if you're dead."
And you wake up, Klondike, to the sound of an incredible explosion that echoes through the plateau of this village.
Jeez.
All of you wake up to the sound of this explosion. What do you do?
Holy shit!
I'll run out. I'll run out the front and see if I can see where the explosion came from.
I grab both of my pistols and just make sure that they're fully loaded.
I change my pants.
You see your brother as you get up to grab a new fresh pair of pants. You see your brother just putting on a fresh pair of pants, and he stops, looks at you, and says, "I just wanted new pants. I'm not scared."
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, starts putting on pants in a rushed fashion. I will say that Nezrin, you get out there first. You kind of stow the book away in your belongings, knock over the bottle of wine, and rush outside.
Shit.
You look around and you don't see any, like, flames or fire or anything that would remotely resemble an explosion. However, you look up as it is just barely dawn. You all did get a full rest. However, when you look up at this just barely dawn, you see triangular formations of those creatures that you all fought back in the third chamber, flying over YiGong, just like across the visage of the plateau. But you get the impression that they are not headed for the village of Thorpe.
So they're just flying.
I'm not going to make you roll for that. They're just kind of like flying over. It does not look like they have noticed you. Like anybody in Thorpe.
Is there like any Sahagan nearby?
Is Brooke?
The village is fairly empty, it looks like, as people are kind of coming out of their huts, as they have also noticed the explosion.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of, Sahagan warriors rushing out, hurriedly putting on their equipment and gear and whatnot. But you do not see Blackwell or around where you guys are. You do see, obviously, the silhouette of Brooke. Brooke does not move very much. She is still in the center of town, and a lot of the warriors are headed for the center of town.
I head towards the center.
Yeah,
to Brooke.
I'll follow Klondike.
Okay. Do you all do that?
Is Flint even up?
Yeah.
Did Flint just sleep through it?
Wakes up, goes, "Holy shit!" And then immediately
goes
falls
back to
asleep.
Yep, that's very canon. Yep.
No, but you can choose. Do you choose to run toward the center of town?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. What about you, Flint?
Flint is asleep. I
No,
thought we just
the
established
explosion
that.
woke you up. It would wake up anybody.
Yeah, sure. But then would I go back to sleep? That's the real question.
A bunch of Sahagan that work at the longhouse where you are starting to try and shake you awake.
Tuna's not supposed to attack back! I can't understand you.
They're pointing at, like, you and your friends running out of the longhouse, and they're also pointing up at the sky.
The sky and friends and the friends. The sky and the friends. Oh, fuck! I guess I should follow him, I guess. I don't know.
Good shit. Can't wait to cut a lot
And
of
I
that.
start running.
Okay, cool.
And then I look up at the sky again, and I think, no, and I start running the other way. And then I realize I don't know where I'm going, and I'm old, and I'm probably going to die. And I think, I should probably go follow my friends. And I start running, so it's like a constant zigzag.
Sure, that makes sense. That tracks. Klondike, you notice your brother, instead of running toward the center of town with you, he starts running for the edge of town, where the plateau is.
He starts heading towards... Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's heading toward the outskirts of town. He looks at you as he starts, and he says, I'll be right there. I need to see something. That explosion didn't come from here.
All right.
And he takes off.
I keep going towards... Yeah, I continue towards Brooke.
All right. You start heading toward the center of town. As you do, an immense amount of Sahagan warriors have gathered in front of Brooke and Blackwell as they get into formation. And you all head toward Blackwell, and Blackwell looks at all of you and says, We also don't know where that explosion came from. It was not here. Is this some sort of YiGong weaponry thing? Klondike?
Can I do some sort of check where I could, like, I know my brother, I tell him, like,
Yeah.
my brother mentioned it didn't come from the direction of YiGong. He ran off another direction to go investigate, but he said it didn't come.
He did run toward where, like, the direction of YiGong would be. On the, like, if you were to get up on the plateau, you would be able to look out and see YiGong.
Gotcha.
Blackwell looks at you quizzically and says, Okay, I suppose that will help. I don't know if we are being attacked or if they are attacking. I do not know what is going on. And Brooke looks at all of you and says,
I am getting word from my brethren in the seas. They are seeing large and vast amounts of... That can't be right. Warforged. Moving, working, Warforged. But not coming from YiGong.
Oh, shit. It's from Prathalon, or not,
Prathalon?
Do you say this out loud?
Yeah, I think I do.
Are you saying that Warforged have made their way across the ocean? Across the sea?
It seems like it.
Well, I need someone to go check, as I will try to communicate with my brethren and sister in the sea to try and defend the beaches. We are under attack. I will try to get each of you as far as I can from this center point up onto the plateau and teleport you there. You will only be there for a moment, and you will be teleported back. You all understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She draws a circle around all of you. You kind of get close-knit together, including Blackwell gets in the circle. She touches the ground near the circle, and you all are flung into this portal that feels like almost a split second, and you are flung onto the edge of this upper plateau, and what you see absolutely takes your breath away. Not only can you see the incredible city of YiGong, but beyond that, reaching at the edge of the beach, are multiple fires and not just on the beach of YiGong, but on the surrounding beaches as well. It looks like the Warforged have made their way across the sea and are doing a pincer attack on the city. But you see things you didn't see in Prathalon. So you see boats, and these creatures that you fought in the third chamber are making like swooping and diving attacks on the city itself. You can't really make out how well the city is reacting to like a retaliation against this attack, but you do know that the city is under siege at the moment. And you look a bit further to the right and to the left of YiGong. This pincer attack is immense. You also see a bunch of those Titan Warforged that you fought off in the chamber, Candyman and Nezran and Flint that you managed to escape from. Klondike, Warforged Titans are, I want to say, about 20 to 26 feet tall. It varies from Titan to Titan, and take up a large amount of room, and they are just destroying and decimating buildings across the city. You see the occasional rock being flung at them, and they get knocked down every so often. And as you all are staring out at this and seeing all of this action happening, you are teleported back to Brooke, and Brooke says, "Well?"
The city's being taken by these Warforged. It seems they have the upper hand.
Blackwell looks at you and says, "That they do. We could use this as an opportunity."
How?
To attack.
Yes. That was exactly my plan as well. I was going to say the same thing.
You hear a voice as Blackwell, and you are conversing like this, and you hear your brother's voice say, "But we'll protect the people, right? First of all, that's the first
people
priority.
Come first.
We
have to go down, evacuate the city, and then we can wreck these Warforged.
I don't know. I don't want to lose this opportunity. Should you and I split up? I could take like an insurgent group of Sagan and go attack Father, and you could rescue people in the city."
No. I think that'll cause, there's too much that would cause, I think, more problems on top of the problems we currently have. I think I think we're most useful saving the city first, and then taking on Father.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. I'll go with you to save people in the city first. All right. Brooke, what do we do? What do we do? Brooke looks at all of you and says,
"Blackwell can take the forces of Saga down the base of the mountain. I can get them there, and they will go from the other side of the city and try to do what they can. I can send the rest of you in to come in from the other side of the city, directly on the outskirts of the north side. And from there, not only can you help defend the citizens, it will also be closer to the palace. Is this agreeable?"
I wanna put my hand on Klondike's shoulder and I go, "Your Majesty, I know you're worried about your people. We are here for the materia. And once we have it, we can control the Warforged. I think the quickest way to end this conflict is to kill your father." But I won't tell you what to do. These are your people. And I will support you either way.
This materia controls the Warforged.
It does. It's why we were sent here. To bring it home to a safe place. So that the forces of Prathalon wouldn't get their hands on it. That's why they're here.
So you think my father is controlling these Warforged?
He's not controlling the Warforged that are attacking your city, Your Majesty. He controls the Warforged that are under your city.
So... I'm sorry. So how would obtaining this materia stop the Warforged that are attacking our city? If it's not...
From what you've seen, when your father awakened some of the Warforged in one of their dormant facilities, he used the materia to awaken one and stated that they are in testing to be controlled as, like, soldiers. You also know that Skeed had, like, you know, the assist when you were fighting him back at that royal getaway. They were meant to defend him and also kill him if he tried to escape. But yeah, that is what you know of the materia so far. You don't know the name of the materia, you don't know its specific power, but that is what you have seen.
Okay. So what you're saying is we would use the materia to awaken the Warforged under the city to help us fight these Warforged?
Yes, we can hope to, or we can hope to use the materia to stop these Warforged from coming. We can shut them down. I don't pretend to know how this stuff works.
Brooke says,
An interesting theory. I do not know enough about the materia. I just know that it is as ancient as I am.
All right. Wow. This is a big decision.
almost pivotal.
Almost like it's a
someone
branching
set it up this
path.
way.
Look, more people could die. I guess more, okay, all right.
Brother, I am for Brooke's plan of teleporting us on the outskirts as a small insurgent group. I will gladly defend citizens on the way there, but I mean, being close to the palace is also advantageous from a war perspective.
All right, I agree. We'll go after my father, obtain this materia, and stop these Warforged. I think that's a better use of our resources.
I agree. Brooke, do it. Brooke kind of nods her very large dragon turtle head. And
what about
says
turtle
to you
dragon
all,
head?
Dragon turtle head. Turtle dragon head. And looks at all of you and says,
I do not know what I will be porting you into. You could be going directly into a battle zone. From what I hear of my brothers and sisters of the sea, many are losing their lives in this battle.
Full-on dragon turtles are losing their lives?
There's more of you?
That is... Oh yes, we are frequent throughout the seas of this land.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
But we are quite docile.
I see.
Oh, well.
Unless provoked.
Are you feeling a little bit provoked?
Are you feeling
now?
provoked? That would be kind of helpful.
I am too old to be provoked. However, my brethren are feeling a little spicy today.
And she raises both of her flippers, her clawed flippers, lets out a giant roar and then slams the ground down, and you see appearing before you a very large hole that fills up quickly with that carbonated water you saw in the chambers. And she says,
jump into this and you will be transported to the beach at the base of the mountain. Be prepared. I don't know what you're walking into.
Before we do that, can I cast a spell really quick?
yeah, what do you got?
I want to summon lesser demons, and then I want to, throw them into the portal ahead.
Okay. What do these demons look like that you summon? How many do you summon?
They're all, so... It's complicated, so I just think just for, for the sake of ease of management, we'll say 3 fucking ghouls or something like that.
3 ghouls?
They're stronger than that, but 3 rotting ghouls from the abyss, just like.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so you just like spawn them over this hole.
I spawn them and then bring them up, and then I point them in the hole with the intention of go through and clear whatever needs to be cleared.
Okay, you summon these things, which, by the way, future reference, I know we talked about this at one point when you were on the ship coming to YiGong.
Yes.
If you summon something, you are responsible for it, and it will get the same initiative as you, just to make things go a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
You have to feed it.
You gotta feed it, water it, walk it, all that stuff. But you summon these three ghoulish things above the water, and as they feel the pull of gravity going into this hole, they look at you, look down, and go, and then they get sucked down into this water. Yeah, okay, cool. What do y'all do? You just saw Deseret summon three ghoulish, demonish things into a hole.
Don't know what's up with that.
Kinda suspicious.
I hold out my hand. Take my hand, brother.
You know what? Fuck it. He grabs your hand and jumps into this hole. And you are sucked into it. Do the rest of you follow suit?
Yeah, absolutely. Diving in.
Dope. Diving in head first. Awesome. Candyman? Oh, let him finish chewing. Hold on. Give him a second. He's eating his breakfast. Got to get ready for the day. He had a hard one last night.
I had a hard one. All right, give me my options again real quick. I need to rethink it.
Your options are do something else or jump into the hole full of carbonated water that will transport you to the base of the mountain at the north side of the town and on a beach. But you don't know what to expect when you get down there because it's basically a war zone.
Time to get fishy. I jump on in.
Time to get fishy, absolutely. Flint, do you do the same?
I guess, but I do it begrudgingly, so it's like everyone else goes ahead of me and I'm like, oh fuck.
Like heroically, and you're just like, I don't want to do this.
Right, exactly. Fuck. And then I just like kind of jump into the pool and hope I land on my feet.
As you do that, a bunch of the Sahagan kind of give you a tribal salute by bringing their hand across their chest up to where you assume their heart is, but it's kind of more like toward the center. And they get in formation as you jump in, and that's the last thing you see as you get sucked into this hole, and you hear the sounds of marching fade away as you get sucked down into it. What you all see is that same darkness that you saw when you got shot out of that geyser out of the third chamber through the mountain, except you're getting thrown every which way, and for what almost seems like an eternity. And then you get shot out onto what looks like a beach. And this time you don't go flying through the air. You get shot out directly into some sand. And who was the first person to go? It was Klondike, right? Yeah. Klondike and his brother? Mm-hmm. Okay. You two get shot out into this sand and get kind of a soft landing. And you look back, and it's that same like wall of water you saw back at the first chamber of the third puzzle that is just kind of moving upward almost and is not like leaking out onto the sand at all. And the rest of you follow suit. You get shot out into the sand, except the first thing you notice on this beach is another dragon turtle, except this dragon turtle is lifeless on the beach.
Whoa.
There is blood streaming out of its mouth, and it looks like there's a giant gash cut in the side of its body, and it's very grotesque. You can see kind of its entrails coming out a little bit as it's just like lying on the beach motionless. There are a few wrecked ships around you that it's kind of a menagerie like of YiGong made ships and what look to be very metallic ships, kind of torn about and sundered across the beach, like scattered around different parts and bits and pieces. And as you kind of collect yourselves, you hear large stomping footsteps off in the distance. Not too far from you, probably a good 80 feet. And you hear the creaking of metal and the sound of steam. And you look where the sound is coming from. And stepping over the massive claw of this dragon turtle is a Warforged Titan with 2 Warforged on its body.
Jeez.
And it clocks each and every single one of you. On one arm is a giant battering ram that doesn't look to be, used too much. However, on its left arm is a giant scythed blade that is covered in blood.
Jeez.
And you get the impression that this thing had a hand in killing this dragon turtle. Everyone roll initiative, and that is where we will end our session. So let's get those initiatives real quick before we start the next session.
This is rude.
It's 21.
All right.
You're a rude little bitch.
Klondike, what did you
11.
I got 21 too.
Damn.
get? Scott, what is your dexterity?
My dex, just regular dex.
Mm-hmm.
It's 14.
14? Okay. Candyman, what is your dexterity?
16.
16. Okay.
Believe it or not, I also got an 11.
What is your dexterity, Flint?
0.
0? Okay. Gotcha. I'm going to roll for Prince Skeed really quick. Okay. And those are going to be the initiatives we use in the next session against this Warforged Titan. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully I have edited enough to the point where I can release 2 episodes at once, because that is what you deserve. I know we went just a month there without releasing an episode. There was a lot going on, seeing families, getting COVID, all that fun stuff. But we are back and ready to fight these fucking Warforged off, boys and girl. Let's start with some plug-in.
No, still boy.
No, technically, you play boy. Let's do some shout-outs here. Scott, do you have anything to shout out?
I'm just shouting out peace and love. I'm shouting out getting a vaccine, getting boosted.
Yeah, bro.
Shouting out listening to our podcast.
That booster's a fucking... is rough.
Yeah,
that booster's rough, but get it.
But hey, what's
though.
rougher than the booster? Dying.
Yeah.
Concrete. Oh.
Death and concrete.
Concrete, yeah, exactly.
Miles, do you have anything to plug?
I want to plug that, I think.
I ate a cheeseburger today.
Yeah.
You should
I think
look at that
Batman
one.
should be campy again.
Hell yeah. I
No,
agree.
yes.
no,
Hold on, stop.
Absolutely.
no.
What
Hear me
kind
the
of-
No.
Listen, fucking
What kind
listen.
of campy?
Look, Batman started out
Explain
full
yourself.
camp. And just the premise of Batman is fucking silly. Just a man dressed as a bat fighting
drop.
crime in the city. I'm tired of these gritty
first of
fucking
all-
Batman movies. It's all the same
I
fucking
can't
thing.
right now.
And Batman,
I fucking
I
can't.
think we
This
need.
is absolute
I think Lego
horseshit.
Batman is the best fucking Batman movie because it's so. It's
You're
the
a fucking
best fucking
idiot.
Batman
You're a
movie.
fucking idiot.
Okay,
Because
You
it
know
wait,
nothing.
has
wait.
the character
Hold on.
down to a fucking T.
No.
Hold on.
Christian Bale had the character down
What
to a
the fuck
T.
are you talking about? Christian Bale was the worst part of those Batman. People
You're so
only like The
ridiculous.
Dark Knight because of Heath Ledger. A silly little man in a Batman costume with some boy in underwear going around fighting crime with each other. Give us campy.
That's fucking every
Batman movie.
superhero, Miles.
Batman
That's
is
every
silly.
superhero.
Dustin, do you have anything to plug?
I like to plug the new Batman movie coming out with Robert Pattinson
Why?
Wow.
because it's the fucking Batman we need. As usual, Drinks on Dusty is always coming out. So follow that podcast. I also will have the single or hopefully the single for my album that will be entitled, the first single is called Candyman. And
Of course.
that should be coming out hopefully soon. We'll see. But so be on the lookout for that. So, That's what I got to plug.
I'll release the shit out of that on the website.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Hell
fucking
yeah.
great.
I'll do it.
Or it might suck. Who fucking
The
knows?
raunchier, the better. Flint, do you have anything to plug? Allie.
Why, yes, I do. I would like to see a Halo movie on the screen, full cinema, balls out,
Oh,
guns ablazing,
this is part of your weird Master
super
Chief fantasy.
CGI.
You've been
like the
really into
most
Halo Infinite
CGI
lately.
you can ever have. And also, fans, if you would please buy me a Halo Infinite, the plasma sword or the energy sword. Is it a plasma sword? Or
It's an energy sword.
Okay, thank you.
Duh,
I was
Allie,
like-
it's an energy
Jesus,
sword.
you fucking noob.
But anyway, let's buy one for me, right?
Yeah, we'll get a P.O. box.
I have been playing Halo since I was a very small child, like probably 8 or 9 years old.
Is there a new Halo game out?
Yes,
Infinite,
there
buddy.
is.
Yeah, Halo Infinite, dude.
Are you
No,
joking?
no. Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Allie and I have been like fucking
Oh, no, I can't
furiously
find my
playing
steel
through
case.
all
Holy
of the
shit.
games again so that we can play it again.
Yeah.
I not fucking know.
It's gotten pretty solid
I'm gonna
reviews,
buy
too.
that
Maybe-
fucking game right
Hell
now.
yeah. So we're plugging Halo
Oh, we're
Infinite.
plugging
we're
Halo
plugging-
Infinite.
Hit us up.